Alright folks, so this is the Suunto 3 Fitness, and this is kind of an interesting device because it does not have GPS, but it does have the arguably very good Balancel heart rate sensor, all at a pretty low cost. But it has been getting a bit of hype because of this feature that they call adaptive training guidance, which is supposed to change your training plan as you go. So let's say if you missed a workout, I guess it should theoretically shift your training plan, or at least that's a theory, but we're going to have to see what that's all about. Being a full-featured fitness tracker, it will have multiple sport modes, heart rate zones, it will actually have your fitness level as well, and since it does not have GPS, it does have connected GPS with your phone, and it is going to be water resistant because I believe it does have swim features. And then here's where it's going to say that it has 24/7 activity tracking, and then there's going to be a 7-day training plan that adapts to you. And then it's also going to have real-time training guidance with intensity and duration. You will get Bluetooth with the device as well as FirstBeat technology, which will definitely go hand in hand with a lot of those fitness level and the training plan. So inside the box, we have the standard Suunto, very, very nice logo right there. We're going to have the watch itself. So you will get a sticker, as well as a limited warranty, safety information of course, as well as probably every single language on this planet. It's going to have a clip-on charger, which is extremely similar to the Forerunner 645 charger, it appears like. And then we have the watch itself. So it appears to have a 5-button configuration. The watch strap is very, very flexible. I can see this being extremely comfortable. It's so flexible that you can actually turn this inside out to see the Balancel heart rate sensor on the back, and this is where you're going to be clipping it onto the charger. It appears to have a metal clasp as well as standard removable watch straps. Now it's going to go through just a quick how to get to know your watch. Since this is a full-featured fitness tracker as well as an all-day tracker, it will do your steps and your calories. There's the sleep tracking. There's going to be a stress and recovery, so this is going to be kind of interesting, very similar to the stuff that you're going to find on the Fenix 5X. And then obviously it's going to be an exercise tracker. There's going to be the guidance, so that's going to be extremely interesting to check out. So look at that, it said like speed up right there. Keep going and slow down. Once again, it does not have GPS, so the GPS on your phone is going to be what it's going to use for the assisted or connected GPS. So then down here, it's going to actually have calibrating your watch. So this is going to be extremely important, even with watches that do have GPS to actually calculate your stride for indoor running. So with this sort of device, what you'll probably do is you'll take it out for a couple runs first, then it'll actually learn your stride length. Then you could probably leave your phone at home and then probably get better results. And now it's time to go out and have some fun, but we got to take a really close look at this guy. On the surface, you will notice a very large bezel to the actual LCD display. So there is going to be quite a bit of room there, but honestly, I kind of noticed the same thing on the Fitbit Versa right here, where it does have a little bit of bezel right there. So to give a quick rundown of the menu and the interface, like they said, this was the back button, so that's not really going to do anything. This top left one will actually toggle through these fields right here. And then the top right will actually go up, so this is going to be your exercise, your logbook or your history. It's going to be your timer and then settings. And then as we go down, we're going to have your instant heart rate. There's going to be the stress recovery field, steps as well as calories burned. And then this is going to be your training screen, which is going to be pretty interesting. And then keep the middle button pressed to enable sleep tracking. Your sleep summary, sleep target, auto do not disturb. So I think there's going to be a couple interesting things we do want to take a quick look at. So let's take a look at the exercise profiles that we're going to have here. So the first thing that actually pops up is a training profile, and here's a quick look. Then we're going to have running, cycling, walking, pool swimming, indoor training, and then other. Let's check out other. Okay, so with the other mode, this says sport mode up here. It's going to have mountain biking, roller skating, aerobics, yoga, trekking, sailing, kayaking, rowing, climbing, indoor cycling, circuit training, alpine skiing, snowboarding, cross-country skiing, weight training, basketball, soccer and football, ice hockey, volleyball. All right, I'm just going to keep on going here. Okay, so, well, as you just saw along with me, this has a metric buttload of workout profiles. But the other screen I obviously want to check out is going to be this training. So there's going to be a weekly goal of 1 hour. I bet that's going to be able to be changed within the smartphone app. As we press through, we have a training plan of 2 planned exercises. These are already preloaded on the watch. I didn't do anything yet. And then it's going to have all activities with a 3-week average of the amount of time that you've spent. So the watch strap, as you may notice here, actually has a lot of holes that are pretty close to each other. So I think you're going to be able to get a really customized fit on this guy. Again, my wrist is about 195 millimeters in circumference. And you'll see that I have a little bit of overlap, but not a whole lot. So this does not appear to have an extra strap in the container. So if you have much more than, I'd say maybe 205 millimeter circumference race, maybe 210, it may not fit you. And then on the wrist, I would say this is extremely similar to the Forerunner 645 Music. It's actually extremely similar size-wise, and actually looks as well. Wearability, very comfortable. So the Valencell heart rate sensor, which I'll have another image of it come on screen right now, does protrude quite a bit off of the back of the watch, but I don't necessarily feel it. I would say that honestly, this is very much the same as like a Vivoactive 3 or the 645 Music in terms of wearability. It's very, very comfortable. The buttons don't really dig into your skin if you do a lot of wrist movement, and you could wear this thing 24/7, no problem. So here's a quick side-by-side of the Fitbit Versa, which I think is going to be a very close contender to the Suunto 3 Fitness in terms of the price tag especially, as well as the fact that neither of these have GPS. But as you can tell, it is shockingly similar to the 645 Music in terms of dimensions, as well as kind of the look of it too. All right, so first impressions of the device. Extremely light, very wearable. The strap is super awesome. But in terms of what was preloaded on the watch, I am really impressed so far. First of all, quite a few activity profiles. The training plans seem to be quite advanced for a very inexpensive device. So based on what I've seen so far, this could be a very serious contender for a very serious fitness device for somebody that, let's say, is going to be more into high intensity interval training or CrossFit and is only going to be going for an occasional run that still wants to collect a very accurate heart rate. But it also could be very good for cyclists as well, since cyclists generally you're going to have your phone on you anyways, so you're going to have that connected GPS at that point. So Suunto could have done something very smart here by eliminating the GPS and reducing the price of this device to be extremely accessible to quite a few people. Alright, so this will be the last unboxing video of at least the week, but the next video will be an actual review video. But thanks so much for watching, make sure to have fun with your fitness, and we will see you in the next video.